Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. Do you support your partner even though you know that he's not right? Your spirit is fighting with your flesh just because you're married to this man. You're submissive to him, and when you disagree with him, he thinks that you're not supporting him enough. Being submissive doesn't mean you need to support wrong decisions. Today's video is about supporting your spouse or your partner even though you know that they're wrong. One of the ways of supporting him is to make a suggestion without opposing him. Even though your partner is ahead, we're all humans and bad decisions can be made from time to time. One of the ways of making suggestions without opposing him is make a suggestion without rubbing it to him or using that blame game on him. If he's not the type that takes corrections easily, do it in a way that he doesn't feel like he's being corrected. You know, some men have got this ego within them. So when you correct him without making him feel that he's being corrected in a very polite way, he won't even realize that you're correcting him. Because some men don't want to be corrected because they feel like they are the head of the home and they're always right. So whatever you say, you can say it. Maybe they will listen. So strategize the way you say things to him, especially if the type that doesn't want to listen. And stand for your truth. If your partner wants you to do something and you know that you're not okay with this, you don't feel at peace with it, discuss it with him and stand for the truth. When your partner wants you to do something and you know that you're not okay with it, and you know that you just don't feel at peace with what he wants you to do, tell him. Don't make decisions knowing that you're not at peace with those decisions. Rather stand for the truth than making wrong decisions. As much as you and your partner are brought up from different environments and you're different individuals, doesn't mean that just because now you're one, you have to support everything, even though you know that it's wrong. Your way of thinking may be different from his way of thinking. What you think is wrong for you, it may not be the same for your partner, because you're brought out from different environments. You are just brought in together because of this union and this covenant that you both have. They may be thinking it's not wrong, it's normal, and you are thinking this is so wrong. Look at Adam. Even though he listened to Eve to eat from that fruit, he knew that it was wrong and he felt for it. Because of that wrong decision of sin, their eyes were opened and they realized that they were naked. Sometimes your eyes need to be open to discern what's good or bad. In this case, their eyes were opened because of the wrong decisions that they made. That is why a curse was formed. So you need to be careful on the decisions that you made and stand for the truth. And also have self-control with your feelings. If you have that emotional connection with your material possessions, that may lead you to wrong decisions. Money is one of them. Maybe you've got a business and you feel like you have to cheat your way by not disclosing some certain things in order to avoid not paying tax. And your partner feels this is a good idea and it will save you guys a couple of bucks. By going with your partner's decision, it means you're supporting him. It means you're both conniving with the sin. It may take a while, but eventually you will get caught. Look at the story in Acts 5 verse 1. When Ananias and his wife both saw this property and they convinced one another that they should keep part of the share to themselves. They both supported each other with this wrong decision by lying that all that money is what they had sold. There's nothing wrong as husband and wife to support each other. As husband and wife, you need to support each other. But there is a lot wrong when you're supporting wrong decisions. This is when it becomes a problem. They both died in a matter of 3 hours just because of the wrong decisions that they made. This was all because of money and material possessions that they wanted to have for themselves. And they thought they would have extra money for themselves just because of greed. When Peter asked her, was this the full amount that you sold? She agreed just because she was supporting the husband. So women sometimes, even if you know that your husband is wrong, don't support wrong decisions. Even though he comes and convinces you, you will be able to discern on what's good and what's bad. It doesn't mean every decision that you make is bad. You'll be able to discern on what's right and what's wrong. Sometimes you need to be positive and supportive with your decisions. When you both realize that you've both made wrong decisions, accept them and move on and ask God to forgive you. Don't criticize one another. It won't help the situation. Don't go and say, you're the one that made me do this and you're the one that agreed anyway. It won't help. At the end of the day, it won't change anything. Instead, it will cause a misunderstanding. When you begin to criticize one another, you need to support one another. Sometimes you need to support each other even though you disagree. It's an important part of your marital friendship. But not to the extent of supporting unlawful decisions. That is wrong. When I'm saying you need to support each other, it's to do with decisions that are going to make your relationship grow. Decisions that are going to make this marriage grow into a better one. You need to refrain from words like, I told you so, when things don't work according to plan. It won't help the situation. It doesn't build the situation. Even though you know that you told him so, don't rub it in. Next time he's about to make a mistake, express your reservations with love. If they choose not to listen, it's okay. Proving that you're right, it doesn't make the relationship stronger. It's just being supportive to him. You need to learn from your mistakes and the decisions that you make. Every mistake comes with a lesson behind it. The price that you've paid will be determined by the cost of the mistake. You need to learn from it and move on. It could be your job, your family, or relationship, or even that sin that has caused a curse. Some people tend to move on with their mistakes without even looking back. Think about the decisions that you do and what it will cause you if your partner convinces you to do something that you don't want to do. And be careful of the things that you choose to associate yourself with, even when it comes to people. Everyone makes those decisions and you've got a right to choose whatever decisions that you want to make. Sometimes you may be faced with making difficult decisions. You may feel overwhelmed and confused, and the decisions that we make may backfire. You need to learn from them and move forward without pointing fingers at one another. Learn to not criticize each other and rather build each other up. If you both fall, pick yourself up and encourage each other and work as a team. In that way, you learn from it and support each other's right decisions. Thank you for watching. If this is content that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. God bless you.